settle down. That's what I'm talking about. Running antique plates on that, I never had to buy tabs or new license plates, anything. These plates, 1963 was the last year that you got an all new metal plate. Used to, you go down and buy a new plate every year, and it had the year stamped on it like this one. But after 63, starting in 64, they just put a little tab on there, and that's what we get now. We just get, I can see this, yeah. We just get the month and the year. Got to do something with the battery cable. She failed me last night. We was going to a little cruise in. It was kind of funny because we all met over at Ralph's house, and he's got a real nice Firebird, and he'd been having trouble with it a couple weeks ago. A bunch of junk in the carburetor or something, and then got over there last night at his house, and Kerwood pulled in, and his rat rod quit on him, and he got a wire come loose under the dash or something on the ignition switch, I think. And anyway, messed around with that for a while, got it going, headed over to the cruise in. Buddy Darren was he's the guy that's got the little twins, the 3-year-old twins that were over here. He was following me in his Trans Am, and I didn't see him. I lost him, and I didn't know it. We were going across the bridge, and pretty soon he called me, and he said, I ran out of gas. So we were already staged. We were parked at the car show, and I said, come on, Jim, we got to go get Darren. And so we took off and headed over there, and before I got there, I broke down. And thought it was loose wire on the starter, and it may be, but anyway, cables, you know, just from sitting. That's the worst thing you can do with a rig, is have it just sit, not drive it. So this is a victim of just neglect. It's a victim of neglect, and I want to drive it more. I think I'm going to leave it out, because if it's sitting out here, I'll drive it. If I cover it, put the car cover on it, it'll just get dirty and start going downhill. So, all right, enough about that. But that's old 1963 Impala 2-doors, 1963 Impala 2-door. Hello, fellers, fellerettes. Like my hat. Pretty snazzy, isn't it? One time I went into my dentist's office. It was Halloween time, and I know these people really well because I've had extensive surgeries and dental work and implants and all that stuff, and I spent a lot of money. Literally put my money where my mouth is, because I like to keep my teeth in my mouth where they belong and not put them in a glass of water at night. So I've gone to great lengths to keep my teeth. Anyway, so consequently, I know these people really well in this dentist office. Of course, it's all considered cosmetic, so insurance won't pay for any of it. And anyway, I've been in there a lot. So at Halloween time, I went in there, and there was one gal that has not been working there a real long time. Everybody else knew me, but I'd met her a few times. But anyway, she kept looking at me because I was in there I went in my overalls. Like I said, it's Halloween time. I had a straw in my mouth, and I had a red neckerchief, and I had this old hat on. And she kept looking at me, and she didn't know. She didn't know if she should crack up or if I was just, you know, in there for an appointment or something. Because, and I finally said to her, I said, yeah, I know, it's a real stretch, isn't it? Because this is not very far from my normal attire. Anyway, that was kind of funny. I guess you had to be there. But I was guessing about these little brushes in these bearing retainers on these axles. I kind of suspected it was some kind of a static discharge system, but I didn't think about a radio, and that's what a couple of people have said. And one gentleman, what is it? I'm going to mispronounce your name, and I apologize. Is it SM Reader? Anyway, he said he confirmed that with his father, who's 86 years old and was a mechanic way back when and had dealt with this stuff. And I guess it's supposed to take the static out of the radio. You know, you young guys don't know anything about that, but it used to be a real problem. You could hear your engine running through the radio. It would just buzz, and it would speed up with and it speed up with the engine RPMs, and I guess that was supposed to help with that static. And I didn't think about that, but that makes sense to me, and I think that's a pretty good guess. I just wonder how well it worked, you know. But being on a Cadillac, you know, I'm sure they went to great lengths to make it a thing that would work out and get the static out of the radio. So I'm going to try to get these in today. These axles, I've been down my back for 2 weeks. 2 weeks today. I was pulling weeds and threw my back out. Anyway, I've had these episodes for 25 years, and it's just a spasm, and then usually wear it out in about 4 days. But what it is it tears the muscles, so it's really sore and painful for a while. But this one has lasted quite a while. But I'm up and moving, and I'm just going to take it kind of easy and not overdo it, just because I feel better. But I got a package in the mail today. This comes from a gentleman. This came all the way from where'd it come from? From England. This comes from England. A YouTuber, a longtime subscriber of mine, and he's got some cool videos too on YouTube. Check him out. I'll put his name down here, but he's got some cool videos of these little, they call them banger cars. It looks like a demolition derby stock car race kind of. But yeah, demolition stock car race. They really beat them up. I guess they call them bangers because they bang them into each other, and they really tear them up. But this comes from Malk of Lincoln. Hey, he didn't spare any tape or on the packaging here. It's well packaged, so we'll kind of be careful about getting into it and not tear up whatever it is. Oh, I know what else I was going to say about Malk of Lincoln. He makes some really cool junk art too. He's got some awesome little lamps and lights that lamps and clocks that he's made. And so go check him out. It's really cool. Cool stuff. This is the good tape here. This is the good stuff. Oh no, you didn't. You didn't. Oh man, this is cool. I remember telling him that I thought this was really awesome. Oh, I see. I have to put the hands on the clock, and I can do that. There's the clock works. It's got the words, and the hands are probably in here somewhere. But I'll show you guys this. Of course, he left it. Oh, here's the hands. Here they are right here. Good deal. Okay. I will put this together, and I'll show it to you after it's put together. There's the other hand. Okay. Yeah, he makes these little clocks, and they're really awesome. And I'll put it together, and then I'll show you. Pretty neat. Thank you. Awesome gift. Thank you so very much, Malk of Lincoln. I love it, man. I love it. That's a treasure. I'm gonna put that on my rustic wall back here. And of course, he left it unpainted. I've seen some that he painted, but he left this one unpainted because you know me, don't you, Malk? Okay. All right. Thanks a lot, and thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate you. See you later. That is just so stinking cool. I love it, and it's working too. You can see the little hand moving. See this one moving? Well, I can see it moving. Anyway, that is cool. Thank you so very much. Very thoughtful. That's funny. I just gave a clock away, and I got one in return. My planets must be all lined up, because boy, talk about karma. Wow.